Hello and what is up, plant community? Give me a like, share, and subscribe if you like these videos. So, this is long overdue. Gotta take care of these Norfolk Island pines, my Jurassic-styled bonsai forest. So, gotta do a lot of pruning on them. Get them more compact like they're supposed to be. So, this guy here is my main leader, because as you can see, I pruned away all the others that were starting to back bud around there. And this is my main tree to give in that forest depth. I might keep that one a bit smaller and keep this one more as a medium-sized tree. So I won't quite prune the buds off until it gets, well, I don't know, because, yeah, I might have to do that, because this guy here, we're keeping as a larger tree, but also we're going to be pruning off this, so therefore the bud that, let me go in the back here and show you, right here that is starting to form has to go. So, I'm going to prune it. Be right back. I want to try to get in between the needles. Okay, I am back, and yeah, I went ahead and took off that top right there. Right there. Okay, so now we have to go back and give this tree a conical shape. So come in, and we'll prune it like we would see of the Norfolk Island trees and how they would naturally grow. So I'll come in, trying to avoid browning of needles. Trim that right there. This is always the most difficult part, is trying to avoid browning of needles. Okay, now we'll just kind of go down and do what we usually do for a more conical tree. We'll just go in and go larger every time as we go down. Be right back. This branch is giving me difficulties. Okay, I'm back, and we pretty much got this main tree pruned up. So there, that tree's nice and pruned up. I did leave some of the side branches, which will be fine. It gives it more of a longer appearance. And I did leave this one still growing. I did even pinch the bud like I did on this one, for the simple fact I want this one to get a little bit longer to give out that conical shape. Alright, on to the next tree, the more medium style tree. So what are we going to really do with this one? I think we're going to pitch it back. We're just going to pinch it. We're just going to pitch this bud right here, because there is no reason to have this bud. So if I can get into it like that, just kind of pinch it, because there is no need for that bud to be there. Like that. So we'll just, that should be good enough right there. Alright. Now, we do have a lot of long drooping branches, which is caused whenever your Norfolk Island pine ain't getting enough light. Which, I'll go show you that real quick. I can understand why, because it mainly sets right here, and the light comes in this way during the evening. I actually had to pause the video for a minute, and I went to go sneeze, and oh, my chest. Okay, anyways, let's get to pruning this guy some more. Oh, really hurt. Alright, so prune him up in a more conical shape. So we'll come in, be right back. Okay, this is about the best I'm going to get it, and there we go. Probably going to have some browning on one of the needles, because it did not come off like it was supposed to. That's alright. It happens. It's just the way things go sometimes. Alright, so here, we'll come in. Trim it like that. I'm going to get some browning of needles. I don't think there's going to be any way of really avoiding this. I'll try the next one. I'll put the camera down for a minute, and I'll see if I can really get in between the needles of this one. So I tried it, and it kind of worked, I guess. Okay, so now we've got this branch here, and this branch over here, which of course would provide a lot of protection for the underneath growth, but we're not really worried about that growth. So here we got two branches from the looks of it. So definitely need this one a bit more longer than the others for that conical shape. So we'll trim this one right there. Okay. So now we'll just kind of shorten these. There goes that one. This branch is actually fairly small. We'll just kind of do this. Yeah. And this one, we'll come in here, we'll just pinch this bud. And we'll come in there like that, and bud gone. No more bud, so that won't grow any further. Okay, so then we have the top growth up here. We'll do the same kind of thing. Again, definitely gonna have some browning of needles, but I don't think that's really unavoidable at this point. Have another branch here. We'll do the same thing too. Scissors need to be sharpened. Then we have this guy here. And that's really about it, because on this tree, originally I did pinch some of the buds back, and you'll see what'll happen. This is what I'll get, and those looks like they'll just fall off a bit over time. Alright, so originally on this tree here, I did originally pinch the buds back, so for the most part, this Norfolk Island pine has been pruned up before. That was just experiment to see if you can actually kind of keep the growth like this, where they want to fan out into like a little, what I would call a snowflake type of form. Yeah, you could actually compact that. You can if you get them early enough, you can pinch the buds, which is always cool. I always like knowing that about my trees. Knowing the limits of what I can and cannot do. Alright, so this one, it's going to be the same ordeal. Gonna have to come in here, get the bud. So that's what we'll do. We'll go in there and... bud gone. Kinda. I'll have to come in there and get that a bit better. Give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. I got that bud out. So I'll grow however it wants to now. So we'll just come in here, do the exact same thing as we've been doing. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to try to avoid more damage of needles on my Norfolk, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I made a rookie mistake here. I trimmed this back a little too much. That's fine. That's fine. I'll still back bud, as long as I kept enough of the foliage. So yeah, just be a little bit cautionary about that. Well, it looks like I pinched the buds for the most part on some of these branches already. So yeah, I guess all I gotta do is kind of trim this guy back a bit. There, he's trimmed back. And then for these guys, I just gotta really get the buds. So come in there. That's one bud gone. Come there, get the other bud. Okay. There we go. Not sure if you guys could see that, but I tried my best there to get the bud and not to harm the tree. Okay. Then here it's kind of the same ordeal. Just trim that back a bit. Then the other one, just get the bud. And I'll make that branch a bit more compact. I'll be back when I get that bud. Okay, so I'm back. I got all the trees nicely trimmed up now. Besides this one, I completely missed that one. How did I miss it? So we'll just come in there again and we'll just get that bud. There we go. There, that makes the trees way more compact now. I am going to keep this crossing branch on top of the other crossing branch because you'd see that in nature, I feel like. Okay, so now we got to... sorry if I'm sighing, by the way. I'm in pain, so... Now we gotta kind of trim back the shrubbery here. It's getting a little tall. Kind of getting up there with the trees. Some of them I might just pinch back. The others, like for this little trailway right here, yeah, that's a little too much. So I'll have to come in here. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry, I heard a strange noise. I thought somebody was at the back door or something, and I kind of was like, what? Anyways. Yeah, this guy's kind of leaning in hard on this guy right here. This is another one that's going to be difficult to get in. In fact, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll definitely help you guys see what the heck I'm doing now that I have it on a stand. So that way, you guys know what's going on and how I'm trimming up these little, I call little shrubs here. Supposed to have a white variegation, but like you can see right there, but the more I put them in the light, the more that did not come to. Yeah, okay. Time to do some trimming on my shrubs here. Because what we want is, I see this bonsai forest as not a forest in our time frame. I see it more as something in a Jurassic time frame. So it's like, what are we gonna do? So a branch right here. That's what's causing the issues is this branch. So come in there. Wonder if I could propagate that. Be a good little branch for some more nice looking trees. Well, shrubbery, as I would put it. Shrubs for the underside story. We'll take that for a minute. We'll go put this in some water. Okay, yeah, I had to put that guy in some water. I just thought it was kind of interesting. Huh. I actually did not know these guys grew branches. Makes sense. I heard one guy say that they make great bonsais if you can keep up with them, that is. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of the same story here too. So we'll have to take a branch, come in here. Yeah, that's interesting. I did not know they make great bonsais. Maybe I will make a bonsai of one. So I'm gonna actually take a lot of cuttings and place them in my little water thing. See how many of them I can get. Then we got this trail right here. That one's alright. I don't mind that one being a little bit overgrown. Maybe that's where some more miniature dinosaurs can come in and do what they need to do. Okay, now this little shrub is getting a bit too tall. So yeah, I'm going to trim him right into there. Keeping him a bit more on the lower side of things. Yeah, I definitely, if I take this back a bit, that definitely lowers him down quite a bit. Of course, we'll try to prop this guy. Just trim down the lower foliage and stick him where he can to get some water. And I'll put in some more water. Okay, that should help them. All right. I think that's cool. They're kind of getting like miniature trunks on them, I see. So it's kind of like, yeah, you know. So maybe I can trim this too. Kind of see that trunk a bit. There we go. Pop that off. Kind of give them the look of a more mature shrub or something. We'll trim that one too. That is so fascinating. I think I discovered something new that I generally like. Yeah, we'll kind of keep it like that for now. Give these guys the more looks of the more mature shrubs, the bigger shrubs that are more up front, and keep the guys that are littler in the back. Yeah, that's cool. I did not know the kind of grew a bark-like structure. I am definitely going to keep these guys as a shrub-like bonsai then, because that is so interesting to me. I did not know you could do that. So yeah, I guess you really can bonsai them. Don't know the name of the species, because I just kind of was like, they might be fragile and die, but yeah, I guess, that is so interesting. I like the way the trunks look too. So, guess give everything a try. Anyways, I have completely trimmed up my prehistoric styled forest here. Front view, side view. I did replace the rock. Forgot to mention that. Back view. Other side view. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, give me a like, share, and subscribe. Alright, have a good day, guys.